This is a bit shocking. The last person you would think would vouch for Teofimo vouches for Teofimo Lopez. That person is upcoming opponent, Shakur Stevesnson. Find out what was said in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Boxing is in such a bizarre state right now. I truly believe this. And I think it's because of Gen Z boxers like Shakur Stevesson, you know, the young crowd under 30, and is really missing me. Really, really missing me. But duty calls. In a brand new interview with Ariel Helwani, this is what Shakur had to say.
So when you were growing up and you would cross paths with him, like, what was your relationship like? Were you guys cool? Were you friends? Was there any type of friction?
Yeah. No, it never was no friction. I was a fan of him. I always thought he was a good boxer. Speed, power, athleticism, everything that he had then, he still got now. So, hell of a fighter.
How do you feel about him now?
Hell of a fighter. I think he's a beast.
He's somewhat of a polarizing figure in the sport. Like, he has said some things that have rubbed people the wrong way. Some might even call it racist things as of late. Do you feel like he's crossed the line? Has he made anything personal? Maybe not to you specifically, but, you know, when you say things like that, you might piss off a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm going to make him pay for a lot of them things that he said about black people. But at the end of the day, I know he's not racist. I know him deep down inside. He's truly is a cool person. He wants to be great. And this is the type of fight that I really enjoy. A lot of them things that he said. Yeah, I'm going to make him pay for a lot of them things that he said about black people.
A lot of people. He's crossed the line. Has he bigger in the sport? Like, he has said some things that have rubbed people the wrong way. Some might even call it racist things as of late. Do you feel like he's crossed the line? Has he made anything personal? Maybe not to you specifically, but, you know, when you say things like that, you might piss off a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm going to make him pay for a lot of them things that he said about black people. But at the end of the day, I know he's not racist. I know him deep down inside. He's truly is a cool person. He wants to be great. And this is the type of fight that I really enjoy.
Wow. There you have it. So that's coming from Shakur on an interview with Ariel Helwani. I found it to be very weird that he said that. For one, you have Ariel Helwani who's bringing it up. And I want you guys to notice this. You look at Terrence Crawford, and the people underneath them, his little bros, they seem to all hate the media, right? Like, oh, I don't like these YouTubers. Oh, the media be dumb and stupid. Like, they say a lot of negative stuff about the media. But then, this is what gets me. They'll say, you stupid YouTubers, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm sick of these YouTubers that think they know boxing, but then they'll go to a show like Ariel Helwani, and boxing is definitely not his first, like, lead-in sport. I mean, he's an MMA dude at best, right? It's the reality of it. Not a knock on him, it's just what it is, right? So I find it hypocritical. Crawford did the same thing. He would be like, oh, these guys, YouTubers don't know boxing. But then you went on Bill Bellamy podcast and no one watched it. No one really seen it. And what does Bill Bellamy know about boxing more so than the boxing egos of the world or whoever? Like, come on, bro. So I notice when people don't like what you're saying, even if it's the truth, they'll find a way to condemn it. You know what I mean? So that's a little ego rant over. Shakur and all these dudes, they know who to interview with because they can get away with it without getting pressed with the hard questions. They know if they go to non-boxing podcasts, non-boxing, like not people who just dabble. I'm talking about their bread and butter is boxing, right? If they go on somewhere that, like, I guarantee you, if you put me in a room with Shakur Stevesson and then we did a decathlon about modern boxing and then said, hey, when did this happen? When did this happen? Who fought who? I'm going to hold my own. I don't know what he knows, but I'm going to hold my own because I've done this every single day of my life for 15 plus years. I'm not to sound cocky. I'm not the type of person, I can't just do something every single day and not get good. There's nothing in my life that I've done and been passionate about that I didn't get good at. Nothing. That if I care about it, I'm going to learn it. It's what it is. So I find it funny to see who some of these guys interview with. Moving on. You said, I'm going to make him pay for the ish that he said about black people. And then you said, at the end of the day, I don't think that Teofimo is racist. I know him deep down inside, and he's truly a cool person. Wow. So that didn't sound convincing. I'm going to make him pay for Ariel Hawani's bringing up, he's polarizing, and he done said some things that are questionable that cross the lines about, we know, predominantly black people. And you respond, I've known him before he said that. You said, I've known him since the amateurs. I'm a fan of him and his style. He got a good style, which he's carried over. He's still a good fighter. Then Ariel brings up his questionable comments. Some would even say is racist, he said. And then Shakur says, I'm going to make him pay for the stuff he said about black people, but he's a really cool guy. Wow.
Personal, maybe not to you specifically, but, when you say things like that, you might piss off a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him pay for a lot of them things that he said about black people. But at the end of the day, I know he's not racist. I know him deep down inside. He's truly is a cool person. He wants to be great, and this is the type of fight that I really enjoy.
Horrible. I don't understand why in the black community we do this. I don't understand why in the black community, people will have said all types of oppressive and crazy things. And then you have certain individuals within the culture who will come out and almost justify it. I remember Floyd Mayweather, Donald Sterling, his ex or his girlfriend or whatever, leaked the tape on him, just like Mel Gibson. And Donald Sterling was saying all this stuff about blacks and blah, blah, blah. And Floyd Mayweather came out and he was like, oh, I've been at the Clippers game. He always showed me love. He's cool. Shakur's doing the same thing. Teofimo, out his own mouth, said crazy things. Your boy Keyshawn was about to fight whatever, Dennis Baranchank. Somebody mailed him a package with watermelon and bananas. Teofimo, who had nothing to do with that fight, wasn't on the card, posted a video of him eating a banana, laughing at a racist, racially motivated race innuendo joke that Keyshawn got, right? Whether he did it or not, why did you post that? You know what I'm saying? And then T.O. has videos where he's like, where the liquor at? Where the rat? Where the... And you have to play these phonetic games. Did he say the N-word or did he say liquor? And he playing all these weird games. And then now you got Shakur co-signing him. And oh, he a very cool dude. I know him deep down inside. How you know? How you know if somebody is projecting these things? Because people are like, oh, T.O.'s doing it to build his following. T.O. got, for real, he kind of got a black style, right? He be dancing, athletic, showboating, footwork, power, explode. He got a style that ninjas like. Pause. People like that. He has a really American style, got some rhythm to him, blah, blah, blah. So you're fracturing potential core audience people. He keep and then he was like, oh, I want the Latino Hispanic flag to represent me. And ain't no Latino really claimed him, Mexicans. They not claiming Teofimo. They got their own people like Canelo and Munguia, whoever else. Esau Pitbull Cruz. They not claiming no Teo, right? So if anything, you're hurting yourself. So I don't even understand these. Shakur need a PR person ASAP. I don't even understand why you would take that stance. You didn't say it. T.O. is the one to say it. So what's wrong with condemning him? You got Ariel Helwani, I believe he's a Jewish man, and he's asking you about, like, setting up the lead question, asking you about Teofimo's racially motivated rants, and you don't really say nothing. You don't really stand for nothing and be like, oh man, what he did was wrong or nothing. You just, I'm gonna make him pay, but he's a good person. I know him deep down inside. I know him. You really kind of vouching for him, and this is you're about to fight him too. So where's the trash talk? Like, if for nothing else, if you're not gonna stand for the culture or blacks or whatever, anything else, just the fact that he's your opponent in a month seemed like, you know, the gloves will be off and you would be a bit more aggressive. When it be Tank, another black person, right? Shakur be like, oh man, he a blah blah blah. When it's Shacky Foster, he was like, oh, you come to the gym right now. I'm at the gym right now. I'll say it to your face. Da da da. But then the guy you're actually fighting, who has this on his jacket, people feel that he said a lot of racially insensitive things. You talking about he a good guy and deep down inside he cool. And I've always been a fan. Really weird, because when it be other people, namely black fighters, you be like, oh, Shacky, you a bum, you a da 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 da. Tank, you weak, you fake, da da da. And you went to Jake Paul's camp to try to help him beat Tank when the fight was Jake Paul versus Tank. Weird maneuvering from Shakur in Gen Z, but it is what it is. Subscribe. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.